The Federal Acquisition Regulation, or FAR, is the principal set of rules regarding government procurement in the United States, and is codified at Chapter 1 of Title 48 of the Code of Federal Regulations, 48 CFR 1. It plays a vital role in how the U.S. government buys goods and services, impacting trillions of dollars annually. For those involved in government contracts, understanding the FAR is essential. The FAR goes beyond providing rules and regulations. It provides the set of instructions and pathways through which government and industry function together. Think of the FAR as a roadmap for government procurement. It lays out how agencies should buy everything from office supplies to complex weapons systems, ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability. Whether you're a small business looking to secure a contract or a large corporation bidding on a major project, the FAR sets the ground rules. But the FAR isn't completely static. It's a maturing document, evolving under the direction of the FAR Council, to reflect changing times and priorities. Since its establishment in 1984, the FAR has adapted to address new challenges and incorporate lessons learned. While not necessarily dynamic, the ability to change is crucial as the government's needs change. What worked for procuring steady-state software loaded on physical drives won't work for acquiring sophisticated software in the 21st century. The FAR must evolve to keep pace with technological advancements, economic realities, and the ever-changing landscape of government priorities. Imagine trying to assemble a complex piece of machinery without an instruction manual. That's what navigating the world of federal procurement would be like without the structured framework of the FAR. Thankfully, the FAR is meticulously organized, making it easier to find the information you need. It's broken down into subchapters, parts, subparts, sections, and subsections, each dealing with a specific aspect of procurement. Part 1, for instance, lays out the general provisions, the foundational principles guiding all federal acquisitions. It serves as a preamble for the FAR, establishing the overarching rules of the game. Then you have parts dedicated to specific types of acquisitions, like Part 12, which focuses on commercial items, recognizing that buying off-the-shelf products is different from commissioning custom-built systems. Part 13 tackles simplified acquisition procedures, acknowledging that not every purchase requires the same level of complexity. For smaller procurements, the FAR streamlines the process, making it less burdensome for both the government and contractors. And then there's Part 15, the heart of negotiated procurements. This section delves into the intricacies of source selection, proposal evaluations, and contract awards. It's where the rubber meets the road in many complex acquisitions. Understanding the FAR's structure makes it simple to efficiently find the information you need. The FAR is a well-organized toolbox, with each tool readily available for the specific task at hand. In the intricate dance of federal procurement, the contracting officer takes center stage. Entrusted with the authority to bind the government, they act as stewards of taxpayer dollars. Their signature on a contract is a commitment backed by the full faith and credit of the United States. But before a contract is even drafted, the process begins with meticulous acquisition planning. Beyond identifying what to buy, the acquisition strategy is created to ensure the government gets the best value for its money. In this stage, the government goes about defining requirements, exploring alternatives, and weighing options to make informed decisions. The FAR recognizes that one size doesn't fit all in contracting. That's why it outlines various contract types, each tailored to specific circumstances. Fixed-price contracts provide certainty, ideal for well-defined projects. Cost reimbursement contracts offer flexibility when the scope is less clear, but adds complexity and overhead. And time and materials contracts bridge the gap. Suitable when the effort required is difficult to estimate up front, but doesn't require complex management systems. Once the acquisition strategy is set, the solicitation process begins. The government typically issues a call for proposals, inviting potential vendors to submit their best offers. This competitive process is designed to ensure fairness and transparency, giving all qualified businesses a shot at winning the contract. Then comes the evaluation phase, where the government scrutinizes each bid, comparing them against pre-established criteria. While price is important in procurements where quality and innovation matters, the government will use a trade-off process to establish the best value, considering factors like quality, past performance, and technical expertise. Awarding a contract isn't the finish line. It's the start of a new race. Post-award contract administration ensures the government gets what it paid for. This involves monitoring performance, handling modifications, and resolving disputes, all while safeguarding taxpayer dollars. But underpinning the entire process are the bedrock principles of ethics and compliance. The FAR is crystal clear. Integrity isn't negotiable. It ensures the government protects against conflicts of interest, fraud, and unfair dealing. The government's commitment to ethical conduct is paramount, protecting the integrity of the procurement system, recognizing the vital role small businesses play in the economy. The FAR incorporates programs designed to level the playing field. Set-asides reserve certain contracts specifically for small businesses, while mentor-protege programs foster partnerships between established and emerging companies. These initiatives promote competition, innovation, and economic growth. Understanding the FAR can give government the flexibility they need to address the most complex requirements. Innovation is encouraged by the FAR, and the contracting officer has the authority to use reasonable judgment to best meet the agency's needs. This authority ensures the FAR remains a relevant and effective tool for modern government procurement.